I got it. Listen to my dog, you players. We got to be careful out here who we picking up, who we riding in the car with, because sometimes you don't know if you riding in the car with an underage girl, or do you always know that you riding in the car with an underage girl? We got a missing North Carolina teenage girl from Charlotte. She got found. She got rescued. Let's just say that she got rescued in Florida. My state saying you gotta say, but go home and say, please don't run away from our life state doing a traffic stop. She got rescued. We could put that down. I'm gonna make it like that right here. Here we go. Falling short of glory. Here we go. Watch it.
Alarming news here. Newly released body cam video shows the moment Florida deputies found a missing Gastonia teen. Authorities say that the young girl was in the car with a much older man. Queen City News reporter Matt Stell shows us more of that released video and also has what those Florida sheriff's deputies are now saying about the driver's arrest.
Young lady, you wouldn't happen to have your ID on you, would you?
No, sir, this is my little cousin.
That's your cousin?
This is the moment when authorities say 37-year-old Joshua McGrath from Charlotte is pulled over and caught in his car with a 16-year-old in Crescent City, Florida on Sunday.
Your name?
Huh?
Your name?
My name is Brandy Lewis.
Brandy Lewis?
But as you'll hear in this body cam video, the deputy then realizes that's a fake name.
Here's the thing. The name and the information you gave me doesn't come back to anything. So, I need you to write your full name and your birthday right on this pad of paper for me, okay?
The Putnam County Sheriff's Office says the teenager, who they later learned had been reported missing from Gastonia on February 16th, then gave the deputy a wrong date of birth, which would have made her only 12 years old.
So you can see all the triggers starting to fire and Deputy Tuning knowing something wasn't right. And he immediately started to dig into what was going on there, which is what we do best.
The Sheriff's Office believes the teen first met McGrath online. During the stop, McGrath then changes his story and now calls the girl a friend, after initially telling the deputy that she was his cousin.
I met her in Charlotte.
In Charlotte. How old are you? You're 37, and you're friends with a 16-year-old girl?
McGrath later claims that the teenager told him that she was actually 19, and that the two of them were heading to Orlando to find some arcades.
Our indications indicate that they were staying probably in another state, not in the state of Florida, and didn't come into Florida until Sunday when we intercepted them.
Deputies would eventually take McGrath into custody and search his car, finding counterfeit money and marijuana inside.
And I've only seen this just a couple of times in my 23-year career. And it was fortunate that our deputy, who was, even though it was a minor traffic infraction, encountered such what could have potentially been a horrific case.
The Putnam County Sheriff's Office says the teenage girl is still in custody of the Florida Department of Children and Families until she's reunited back with her mother. So far, McGrath is charged with drug possession, interference with custody of a minor, and could face federal charges as well. In Charlotte, Matt Stell, Queen City News.
I got a question. He was charged with interfering of the custody of a minor. Do y'all know in North Carolina, because they is from Charlotte them, North Carolina, the age of consent is 16 years old. So in Charlotte, he legal. You know, but I told y'all don't cross state lines. You know, I've been trying to tell you. Remember the last dude he had done got married, and then he went on around, I think, to Texas or something like that, right there, and they done arrested him for being with a minor when he didn't do nothing. Damn it, he didn't do nothing wrong. You done bought your little hot ass down in Florida, boy. We don't play. Boy, you gotta be 18 if you get caught. I ain't saying you gotta be 18 to hunt something. You gotta be 18 if you get caught out here in these streets. Now I'm trying to tell you something. She gave her name and the birth that said you 12. So she don't know how to add. But we don't even care about that right there. Hey, we got grown folks who can't add and read, so that's nothing. You know what I'm saying? He said that's a pimp. But listen. They met on the internet. They say that the girl is missing. Girl ain't missing like that. That girl ran away from the crib. She wanted to be with Buddy. She lied. She lied 3 times. They gave a little young bit 3 times to lie. And she did. So she wasn't kidnapped. She wasn't sex trafficked and didn't want to be sex trafficked. She laid back riding with a bunny. He said, Willie, we all cousins. I can believe that too. It's damn shame. He say, no, we friends though. But why can't like a 37-year-old be like a friend with a 16-year-old?
Deputies
He ain't got nothing in common.
would eventually take McGrath into custody and search his car, finding counterfeit money and marijuana inside.
And I've
What? He just riding without a plan. This is a man without a plan. So ladies, I say don't pick Buddy. Not because he may not be like a good man. He's just a man without a plan. You didn't say, well, damn, if I do get pulled over and I got the young meat, unless he truly believed that she was 19. Unless he truly believes she was 19. According to how she look, hell, she may look like she's 19. But even if she looked at 16, in his state, he legal. Just say, notice something. They is not charging him with sex trafficking. They is not charging him with any type of rape or anything like that, or sexual assault, or not. Hell yeah, they distant cousins. What if they were like second cousins? Just saying. I'm just saying, player, we got to do better. At least have your story right. At least have your damn story right. For him to be 37, she could. 37. Hell, he could have said that was his daughter. What is we doing? He could have said that that's my daughter. But y'all should have had a plan. You was such and such and such, and damn it, if y'all ain't got the same last name, said that hell, when I had her, you know her mama was tripping and shit like that right there. She didn't know who the baby daddy was. You know, so she put it on another dude and shit like that right there. And about 3 years later, she was introduced to me in my life, so that's why we don't have the same damn last name. You know what I'm saying? I got damn daughter over here. But you gotta have a plan. Move right along. I ain't gonna be much hold you. Boy, y'all be failing.